Hey, this is Judge Waits bringing you some Advanced Warfare. Got some hardcore gameplay on deck for you. Got a request for that. Actually got quite a few requests for some hardcore gameplay, and people want to know what I think about that. So I'll be going over that. I'll also tell you my overall feelings for this game. Granted, it's only been about 5 or 6 hours. That's about all the gameplay that I have. Normally by now, I'd probably have a lot more, but life has been throwing me some curveballs here lately, and I have not had a lot of time to play this game. But I'm going to explain what I think about that. And I want to show you a clip at the end of this video, and I need your help because I need to know what in the world happened. What am I missing? Because it just does not make sense. So make sure you stay tuned to that end clip. But let's talk about my overall feelings. All right, granted, only have 6 hours. First 3 hours, I hated this game. In fact, I felt like Ghost. As much as I did not like Ghost, those were my feelings that I had for Advanced Warfare. And I want to apologize to all the people that I was playing with on that first day. Soldier, Full Throttle, and playing with some other people. I just had a poor attitude. Life Song 2, I don't know, it was just rough, and I think it had to do more with life, you know, like I said, just kind of kicking me. So got to play it again though. The second 3 hours that I played, I had a lot more fun, and I'm enjoying this game as of right now. So those are my overall feelings for this game, and let me tell you what I like and what I don't like. All right, visually, this game looks great. I really love the way this game looks. I think it is the best looking Call of Duty out there. Sound wise, it is really solid too. Connection wise, day one, a little shaky. All right, I'll be honest with you. Day two, it has been great. Haven't had the curving bullets or anything like that. I have lost some gunfights that I think I should have won, but you're going to have some moments like that with any Call of Duty, so I don't really think there's anything we can do about it. Even if we went to dedicated servers, you're going to have those if-choose every once in a while. But other than that, the other thing that I really like about this game is the movement, all right? I'm enjoying this, all right? It feels like you can be pretty darn aggressive. Now, with saying that, let me kind of clarify that, because you can be pretty darn aggressive in core game modes and hardcore game modes. Oh man, you're so fragile. It just doesn't play as well as it does in core game modes. But overall, I'm liking the movements, and realize this is coming from a 40-year-old, so keep that in mind. All right, those are the things I like. Some things that I'm not too sure about, all right? The aim assist, all right? I don't know, it feels a little bit different. There have been times that I've been trying to shoot people across the map, and normally I probably would have taken them out, but you know, I'm not able to hit them. Now that could be a good thing though, because that's going to widen the skill gap and make better players and worse players. I don't know. Let me know what you think about that aim assist though. Also too, exo abilities in hardcore, they just really don't seem that beneficial. Some of them you can't even use. I'm thinking about the ping, you know, unless a radar is up. So I don't know, exo abilities, I've actually started to not equip them and not even use them. But let me know what you guys think about the exo abilities. All right, some things that I don't like. All right, score streaks, top of my list. Score streaks absolutely stink, and I'm pretty mad because we saw in Call of Duty Ghosts how bad they were, and you know, coming from Black Ops 2 and how good those score streaks were, why in the world did we not go back to something like that? I mean, I really don't want to be able to customize a UAV 7 different ways. You know, give me a swarm, give me some things that are going to kick butt, give me some things that are going to loop, some things that are going to advance things, and I'm going to be a happy person. The score streaks though, especially as hard as they are to get to, just seem very overrated, very under-beneficial, and I'm just really not too happy. I think they really need to be buffed in order for this game to actually go forward. But let me know what you guys think about those maps, all right? These maps are Swiss cheese, all right? Somebody said that in one of my videos. I'm not going to say who that was, but they are like Swiss cheese. There's so many little different nooks and crannies and different ways to go around there. All right, it's just crazy. Now, with saying that, these maps have to be like that, though, because of the movement, all right? Imagine playing Black Ops 2 maps with all this movement that we have. You know, just kind of one layer or one floor or two floors would just not work out. So you have to have all these different layers, all these different levels. I'm just not a big fan of that, because when I'm playing, especially like hardcore game modes, when you start moving around, you gotta look up, you gotta look down, you gotta watch, you know, all over the map. And unfortunately, when you're trying to concentrate on everything, it makes it really easy for somebody just to pick you off, because you can't be watching in all those directions. So it makes it difficult to rush around the map. And you know me, I like to rush, I like to move. I don't know. It seems like it's a lot easier to do that in core game modes than in hardcore game modes. But those are the only things that I really don't like about this game overall. Let's get into hardcore especially though, or hardcore in particular. All right. The one thing that I like is there's no fall damage, or the fall damage is really minimized. You know, back before when I was playing hardcore, you know, I'd get shot and then I'd forget that I was shot, and I'd end up, you know, jumping out of a window and kill myself. In fact, remember that one time when I was like one away from a chem strike in hardcore, and I took that fall damage and died? Yeah, that was pretty frustrating. So I like that there's no fall damage, or a minimal amount of fall damage in this game. But that's about it when it comes to hardcore that I like, right? Respawn timer and TDM. We went back to that. I'm not a fan of that. I'd like to see that changed. You know, get rid of the respawn timer. There is no respawn timer and kill confirmed in domination. That's a good thing. When you get shot and when you get near death, all right, your screen is going to get plastered and it becomes difficult to see. Please have that stuff wipe off. I know, you know, a lot of people that are purists when it comes to hardcore, you're gonna be like, no, that needs to stay and everything like that. I don't know, just drives me nuts. You can think whatever you want about me though. Team killing, all right. Oh, I'm so frustrated because in Call of Duty Ghosts, I thought it was pretty darn good, the reflective damage. In this game, you can team kill. All right, if you team kill a bunch, you're gonna sit out and you're gonna get a penalty, but that's just gonna make it possible for people to troll you. I've already been knocked off of some nice kill streaks because I've gotten team killed. I mean, when you're playing search and destroy and somebody shoots you and you're dead on your team, you know, that's a little bit frustrating. Also too, your score streaks, all right, the score streaks are bad enough, but when you call them in and they team kill your friends, your teammates and everything like that, and then you have to sit out because of that, that's annoying. And that's exactly what we saw in previous Call of Duties. Why can we not move forward? Why can we not build on these things? I don't know, kind of frustrating though. But I was playing Comeback the other day and I got a tank that actually, it's a map specific tank and it actually lobs in mortars or something like that. Well, I ended up killing 4 of my teammates and had to serve 2 20-second penalties for doing that. So that was a bit of an annoying thing. It also doesn't help when you get team killed and it actually counts as a death on your score. All right, I'm not one that is really big on KD and everything like that, but come on, all right, if somebody's trolling you and they just keep team killing you over and over again, do you really want to penalize the person getting team killed? I mean, come on, take that away. Don't have those deaths actually count as deaths when that happens. All right. Another thing that I don't like, or let me put it this way, because I'm sounding like I'm whining. Please don't take it that way. I'm not really whining. These are more constructive criticism. Another thing that I'd like to see changed, when you shoot somebody or something happens, a lot of times you get these notifications that pop up. Sometimes they're in the way of where you're shooting. If we could move those down and to the right or something like that, or up and to the right, that would really help out for your peripheral vision. I'd also love to see the score of a game that I'm playing in hardcore. I'd love to see how much ammunition I have. And finally, I'd love to see a mini-map. I'd love to be able to pull it up, especially early on when we're all trying to learn these maps. I think that would really help out. But those are the changes that I'd like to see. Let me know any changes that you'd like to see. Let me know what you guys think about this game. You know, like I said, I'm having fun. But guys, as always, take care and God bless.